What is up, everybody? This is Trevor now, and welcome back, or welcome if you are new to the channel. And today we are going to go for the top 10 Premier skins for Injustice 2. These are my personal opinions, and these are just the ones I'd like to see in here. And I think the reason we don't get a lot of them, like a lot of the characters that I'm going to mention, is the sheer fact of these super moves. Just because one thing to sit there and change specials like with Zolo, but they changed an entire super move. It just seems to be, I don't know, I don't think it'd be worth the effort to them. But who knows. Anyways, we're going to start this list off with an obvious one, and that is Sinestro for Green Lantern. I think he is a character that everyone really does miss. And, you know, this would be a way to kind of honor him. I will say I have noticed that any character that has been in Injustice 1 that didn't return, there has not been a premier skin for them. So who knows, maybe Sinestro can be the first, or maybe they won't. And then another one's kind of a bit of an iffy one, and that is Silver Banshee for Black Canary. Now, only reason I imagine it'd be iffy is because of the sheer fact that I don't think Banshee's more powerful than Canary in a sense, not in terms of Sonics, but just in general. She has flight, I believe she has some form of super strength, but I also don't believe she has the, you know, the combat style anywhere near close to Canary. I think she's more so a brawler, like Superman is. But I don't know, maybe she could walk. And then for number 3, I've got Guy Gardner for Green Lantern once again. Don't worry, that's it for Green Lantern. I would like to see him over Kyle. I can't really give a reason, but I would rather have him. And then, in terms of which one it'd be, I couldn't really care if it was the Green Lantern or the Red Lantern version. I mean, you could really do both of them. You know, one as regular and then the other as an alternate. And, you know, I think it'd be pretty straightforward, you know, just having Guy in there. We've had John Stewart twice. He's the only technical one that has reappeared twice so far. And that has been as a skin twice. Number 4, I believe, would be Wally West, the Rebirth version. You know, I mean, I think the Wally West of the New 52 would be alright, but I don't know, I really like Wally West's style in Rebirth. And I know there's a lot of other speedsters we could go with, like Max Mercury or Godspeed, like everyone wants. And then at the same time, everyone's like, Flash's got enough Premier skins, he doesn't need another one. Which is true. But I'm just kind of naming off what I'd like. Alright, and then at number 5, I've got Ra's al Ghul for Robin. That's one I think a lot of people have asked for, and I think the only issue with him is height. Because, you know, Ra's al Ghul is known to kind of not really tower over people, but he's known to have a little bit of height. Whereas, you know, the Damian Wayne of Injustice 2 does not.
Is it girls' night, Diana?
I think he'd be pretty cool to have in here. I don't think he could obviously, actually no, he could have his cape. Oh no, I was thinking, I have no idea what he'd throw, like, for his character trait, or the, Borderang. I think that would just be kind of something we have to wait and see, if there ever was a chance of it. Alright, and then at number 6, I've got Heatwave for Captain Cold. You know, I figured we got Bizarro for Superman, and they changed the freezing breath into fire. I think we could do something similar here. You know, it's like whenever he puts up the wall, it could just be a wall fire. You know, obviously can shoot little flame pellets. And obviously, I think the only issues would be like the icicles dropping, or the giant ice block. Which, I really don't know how to explain how he could do that. But you can't say it wouldn't be awesome to have Heat Wave in here. I enjoy Heat Wave's little design. You know, the white and the orange. And now we're getting to the ones I'm really wanting. Like, Heat Wave was like one of the first ones I really wanted, but the rest of them are also here. I've got Alan Scott for Dr. Fate, which was the original Green Lantern. And, you know, I think we could use some more of the old Justice Society in here from the Silver Age. And he's not a traditional Green Lantern, so isn't his, I believe his is more magic based. I do believe that. So I think a lot of Fate stuff could really actually work for him. I don't know. I think it'd be pretty neat.
Carnal pleasures do not tempt me.
Alright, let's see.
It's both sad and pathetic.
We're down to the last 3. With number 7, I honestly lost track there for a minute. With number 7 being Fire for Starfire. Now she's not, I don't think she's known to a lot of people. If you ever watched Justice League Unlimited, she was in like one particular episode. I do believe she is Brazilian. I do believe that. I can't honestly remember. But it's like she's basically the DC's equivalent to the Human Torch, just female, and instead of turning into regular flame, she turns into green. But you know, she could float down in her regular form and then transform as she's landing, and I think that'll look pretty cool. She's literally just a green hue of flames. I think it'll look pretty cool for Starfire. And, you know, Starfire doesn't have anything that's like really too complicated for that. I mean, she could even, I'm not sure if she can believe in space, but I mean, she could, if they really needed to, she could do that and just, you know, it could literally just be a giant green sun for her instead of the supernova. And I think I would play her all the time. Oh, look, speaking of Starfire. Alright, and then for number 9, I've got Kilowog for Atrocitus. Then, you know, people are like, oh, but, you know, what about Dexter? Glad you asked that, whoever was in the comments, if they were gonna ask that. Instead of Dexter, Kilowog would have Chip. And it's this Green Lantern that he looks like a his alien race is, you know, almost exactly like squirrels. Just he's an alien instead of a squirrel. I don't think I need any explanations of why this should happen. Now, I will say this though. If I could have anyone over Kilowog, it would be Booster Gold, and I'm like, the robot's name is escaping me right now. But I think the only problem with Booster Gold is just his size. He doesn't have the bulk like Kilowog does. So that's why I'd pick Kilowog and not Chip. And then last, if you've seen one of my not recent videos, but it was like last week, I believe, at the time of this recording. I would want Mira if she's not in Vital Pack 3, because there's 3 possibilities, which I will save for another video. So yeah, I would like to have her for Poison Ivy. I think a lot of her stuff, actually everything, as you can see, could walk. And she could even turn, you know, she has magical control over water, so those things could be turned into little water monsters. Only issue would be the super move, and if they really were in for it, they could turn it into like a giant starfish like Starro.
Poison Ivy wins.
You know, I would love to have Mira as a premier skin if I can't have her on the game. She is my number 1 pick with Kilowog right behind her, and then Fire. I would love to have those 3 premier skins. And that's kind of it. It was more so just me naming off what I'd want. Not exactly, there's nothing really to state other than I think they'd be cool to have in. So that's all Premier skins are, they're just little cool cosmetic items. If you guys obviously liked the video, please leave a like to show your support. If you know anyone else that would like it, share it with them. If you have a Premier skin that I did not list that you would like to see in it, put it down in the comments. If you share an opinion about a Premier skin with me, put it down in the comments. And that kind of wraps things up for us here. Have yourselves a good day or night, and I will see you next time. Take care.